Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dr. Disney's YouTube channel. I am Dr. Disney, and today I have got a really great video for you. I am going to teach you how to park at Disney World for free. Okay? Now, this is my third video in a series I'm doing. I'm doing one video every day for 90 days, and they're going to get better. Okay? So video number 3, there might be some mistakes. Don't worry. I'm going to keep going. And anyway, I want to just jump into this right now. How do you park at Disney World for free? Well, if you park in the parking structures, a parking lot, as you see here, this parking lot is $25 minimum. If you want to park up here in the preferred area, $35. Okay, or if you're handicapped up here, $35. $25 to park back here. They want you to take the tram. The tram is going to take you over to the TTC. Even if you park up here, they've got barriers up. You cannot walk across. They do not want you going through here. It's very highly controlled. Okay, and I don't know what the lines are to get on these trams. I've actually never parked here, and I've never ridden on the tram because either we flew in from out of town or now I live in Celebration, so I never park here at the park. But I would never park there at the park because I know a trick, and I don't think anybody else knows it. So anyway, what people don't realize is if you have a dining reservation at a resort, could be Polynesian, Grand Floridian, Contemporary Resort, you can park at that resort for free. Okay? Now, you might think, I have to eat dinner at, say, Kona Cafe at the Polynesian. Well, actually, you don't. If you have a dining reservation and you don't show, they charge you a $10 no-show fee. Okay, so what do? Well, you just make a dining reservation for one person. Okay, I wouldn't do this same day. You might want to do it a couple days in advance. Make a dining reservation for one person. Now, you can actually check into that dining reservation on a mobile app. You don't even have to be there. Just check in. You check in, you don't get charged that $10. Worst case scenario is they do charge you the $10, but you saved after, from paying in the regular parking lot, which is $25. Or you could even go to the Kona Cafe, for example, and eat. It's like getting $10 off whatever you're eating, and you're parking for free. So if you were to park at the Polynesian, I want you to see where you're going to park. You're going to be in this lot right here. Okay? Not way out here. You're going to be right here. And if you wanted to, the monorail station's down right now at the Polynesian, but it'll be up fairly soon because they're renovating it. But you can come in here and you can get a Dole Whip and you can hang out at the Polynesian. I love the atrium and the lobby here at the Polynesian. That's why we're DVC members there. Or if you wanted to, you could even walk up here. I mean, it's not very difficult, to the Grand Floridian. We like to take the boat from here. You can take boats anywhere. You can take a boat up here to Magic Kingdom, take a boat to Grand Floridian, back to Magic Kingdom, go over here to Copper Creek Villas. You can even go over here to the Fort Wilderness. You can go a lot of places on these boats. It's all free. And anyway, you don't have to pay for parking. You just have to have a dining reservation, which either you show up to. Just make a reservation for one person. Even if you wanted to, you can have somebody else show up and you can eat there, but you don't have to. And if you check in with your mobile, you're checked in, you don't get charged. So if I were to do this today, because the monorail's down at the Polynesian, I'd probably go over to the Grand Floridian, and this is where you're going to park. You're going to park here. Okay, they're going to have your name on a list. You're going to park here, and then you just walk right in. Here's the monorail station. Boom. And you can go wherever you want. You can go to Magic Kingdom. You can go to the TTC. and then take a monorail down to the Epcot over here. Okay, how's that sound? That sound like a deal? Let's say you wanted to go to Epcot, but you didn't want to park way up there by Magic Kingdom. Well, if I were to do that, I would just come down and make a reservation here at the Disney Boardwalk Villas. Reservation for one person. Okay? You're going to park in these lots right here. And if you wanted to, you could come out here and get on a boat, because they have boats too, and you can take this boat all the way over here, get off, and you can walk right inside Epcot. Okay? Here's the boat terminal. Or, alternatively, you could even take the boat way down here, and it lets off right here, right here at Hollywood Studios. Now, you might see this Skyliner station right here at Hollywood Studios and think, maybe I could park somewhere on the Skyliner line and take that into the parks and park for free. And you could, but that would be not very smart, because the Skyliner doesn't run at all times to all places, and it's extremely slow. I timed it. I think they can move about 600 people per hour on the Skyliner, and that's nothing. It is absolutely nothing. You can sit there and time the Skyliner. You know, how many people are they putting in each car? How long does it take for each car to go? You know, how much time in between each car? It's extremely slow. And if you've ever been at these stations, they're just backed up with people. And I've even seen people at the Riviera at this station here, and they were waiting an hour before they even opened the Skyliner. People were waiting for it to open. So it'd be really nice to park here at Riviera and take the Skyliner and say to Epcot. It's just not very practical. Okay. Now you could also do this at Animal Kingdom Lodge. You could make a reservation at Animal Kingdom Lodge, park here, but you're really far from the park. And to take a bus from here is kind of a pain in the butt. So my advice is just stick to, say, the boardwalk if you want to go to Hollywood or Epcot, or up here, go to the Grand Floridian, Polynesian, or the Contemporary Resort. They're on the monorail line. Just make a dining reservation for one person. If you don't show, worst case scenario, $10. If you check in on your app, free. Okay? And how do we know this? Well, you know, right here, this is what they tell you. It says, we require your credit card to make a dining reservation and use it as a placeholder. Your credit card won't be charged before you dine with us unless you either don't show up for your reservation or cancel after, midnight. Okay? And when you make a reservation, they send you this email. It says you must cancel it at least 1 day prior to your reservation to avoid a per person cancellation fee. That's why you make a reservation for one person. If you fail to cancel timely and are a no-show, the credit card provided at the time of the reservation will be charged $10 per person. Okay, so what's a no-show? Kind of up in the air. I think if you check in on your app, that'll be good enough to avoid the $10 penalty, but this is the worst case scenario. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You have just figured out how to park at Disney World, get a better parking spot for free. You can do it any day. There's no special requirements. Just make a reservation and you're in. I hope this has been very helpful. Come back and see me again tomorrow. I'll have another really good topic, tip, or something like that, Disney related. And I'll catch you later. Goodbye.